Research and innovation in Futuris.
I have not seen a woman in science. I've only seen men.
Girls get this upbringing where they shouldn't be scientists, they should be something else.
Girls are very interested in science, so maybe they don't know it, but they are.
The Experimentarium in Copenhagen is a science centre with a difference. Here, 15-year-old Cécile dissects a lung to show how it works. Cécile's a young science communicator, trained to get teenagers switched on to science.
I think that it's great that I can be whatever I want to be, that all paths are open, including a career of a scientist. For me, that's an option. I haven't decided yet, but I like the idea.
Studies show that girls are as interested and as good at science as boys. However, a researcher's career remains a rare choice for young women. Gender stereotypes undermine girls' confidence, excluding them from male-dominated fields.
Often we get the comments such as, "Oh, what's the problem? And women can do science as well." And yes, I think people do think that today. But the situation is, and definitely in Denmark, that the higher up, the less women. And I think that's a shame for both genders.
An EU-funded project aims to challenge the social prejudices that cause gender discrepancy. In Europe, male scientists dominate, especially in maths and engineering. Many women miss career opportunities, while European science wastes a large pool of potential talent. One interactive exhibit presents positive counterexamples. It's a collection of video interviews with leading female European scientists, including Danish astrophysicist Anja Andersen.
It is about establishing role models for young women and show what a female scientist is. So to get away with the prejudiced ideas, either that there's no female scientist or that female scientist has to be in a specific way. And I think that's the great thing about the project, that you see women from all the European countries, and they're very different, and they do different kind of science, and they're all very excited about their science.
One way to make gender prejudices obvious is to question them. And that is where Twisty comes in. The remote-controlled virtual puppet talks to the Science Centre visitors, probing at the tough ethical questions about women's role in society.
Technical computer. That means that there are someone who has told me what to ask. But I'm a computer too.
It's a nice way to talk to people without them realizing that it's an actual person talking to them, and they throw away the mask that they would wear in front of other people and just say what they think.
Most of them think that women are not really capable of thinking logically. They think that women should just stay at home. Something at least.
While the Twist project wants to raise public awareness of the glass ceiling that prevents women from getting to the top in research, another European initiative targets high school girls, encouraging them to pursue scientific education. The Óbuda University is one of Hungary's leading computer sciences and engineering centres. It lacks female students, however, who generally have low expectations that these fields will want them. The Gendera project invites high school students to visit research and academic institutions to dispel this misconception.
It is very important to show them what these faculties, what these universities are doing, how the teaching is going, what they can learn there, and also to persuade them that they are equal with the boys and they should try. to get there.
In fact, leading roles in computer engineering throughout its history have been played by women, such as the first programmer, Ada Lovelace, or Rear Admiral Grace Hopper, a developer of the first electronic computer.
This is a great field for women because the women see differently as man sees the world. Man usually focuses more and woman usually considers much more thing in it. And it is a great enhancement and great opportunity for the future.
Anna Maria sees no reason why science education has to remain a field where women are underrepresented. With her degree in computer engineering, she has developed a training course for hearing impaired people, which she has taught here for 10 years.
I chose computer engineering because this field of knowledge opens unlimited opportunities for everyone, including hearing impaired people. Everyone can advance in this direction, and I believe women can perform just as well as men. We simply need more concrete action to make that a reality.
This biotech lab is developing a system using wireless sensors to monitor elderly patients and alert health services in case of an emergency. Computerized healthcare and telemedicine are growing, providing career opportunities for female graduates brave enough to enter this field.
These things are not explained in schools. I think it's a very hard thing because these girls are like going to the unknown, and they don't have any information about the future, the way they are going to study and live a scientific career.
So should society maintain the barriers of traditional gender roles, or would we all benefit from more diversity? Back in Denmark, the TWIST project holds a series of high school debates to prepare a national conference on gender equality in science.
That's up to you.
I think it's important to hear what the young people they have to say. And it's interactive. If I'm just standing and telling them stuff, it would have another effect. I think you really have to bring them on, like hearing them and their opinions. In science, only 11% of the European professors are women. Do you see this as a problem?
We have 100% of professors who are good, and it doesn't matter if they are men or if they're women.
But I think it's the society that puts us in the two boxes that girls are supposed to think with feelings and artistically, and that boys are supposed to think logically.
We have to accept the fact that men and women are different, but not in a better way or in a worse way.
One huge problem is that often a successful scientific career seems incompatible with family and children. With current researchers' workloads, many young women fear having to choose between their personal and professional lives.
We need change in the whole society if you want to see women as just as good scientists as men. But I don't know what to do. I think it's too difficult.
As these and other experts from around Europe prepare their recommendations for the decision makers, one thing is clear. Science and society will have to work together to break the gender barrier.